Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Corner over to first. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That finds the mark on the inside corner. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs.
That's a ball.
And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. It's the Cardinals nothing, Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And our starting pitcher here today, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Shota back to work. There's a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. No score here in the second. Hey! Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hat hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 18,
Jordan Walker. Next up for the Cardinals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Man at first, and now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In time to Bush, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and here is Michael Bush. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting sixth,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Horner to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now batting, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. Swung on, belted. Happ ranging back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Just missed.
1-0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's outside. Ball 2. Shota maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that.
Doesn't get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Grounds one to short. Swanson. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. As we
Leading
go
up
to the
for the
last of
Cubs,
the third.
the
So
third
up now for
baseman,
Chicago, Gage Workman.
Workman.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. And there's a ball. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in there. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Happ off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Fouled off down the right side. tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. That one hit to right. Walker sizing this one up. And that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Next pitch is outside. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Off the mark there. 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Horner. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one's upstairs, ball 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He reached out a walk his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 gone, runner at first. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Gray checks over to first, and he's back. And that one missing low. And fouled off. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly.
To the right side. There's one. Out. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
18, Jordan Walker.
Shota back to work. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. And that one
Ball
upstairs, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one upstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Chases that one out of the zone. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one is upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Cards leave 1. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And now, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
And the pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Inside, just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 3-1.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
The left fielder, number
Ian
8.
Happ, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Happ.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Amaya gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. He is struck out, and he is walked. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that is out of play. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he's having some real issues with control.
2 on, 1 out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bush.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Bush.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And 1-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Leahy getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Alec Burleson.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch misses. Burleson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And the 1-0. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Out towards left center. Hat on the move to the gap. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
71.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Ball 1 there.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
One down, base is empty. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, and foul ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out in a heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there, not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Arenado, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Leahy.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 62, Kyle Leahy.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. The walk, and he's also singled.
Dansby Swanson.
That just misses. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Fernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Liberator, the lefty, warming up as well. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the slider just misses.
I got 3-0.
And that's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nico Horner.
The batter, number 2.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Over to first, and he's saved. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Chicago
We're in the
Cubs,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyson Miller.
Tyson Miller.
Here's the second
Leading off for
baseman,
St.
Brendan
Louis,
Donovan.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Tap back to the mound. Fired to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you at the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Right side. Tucker should have it. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Cardinals,
pitcher here to start the bottom of
Number
the seventh.
64.
Ryan Fernandez.
Ryan Fernandez.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off
Miguel
for the
Amaya.
Cubs, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
That one
Nope.
close, ruled a ball.
Count
Ball
1-0.
one. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Gets the call. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ will hit next. 1 for 3. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase
1 ball, 1 strike.
upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in
1
the
ball,
tunnel for a
2
long
strikes.
time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an
Now
off-speed
batting,
pitch there
right
instead of a
fielder,
fastball.
Kyle.
Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Tucker
That's a
in the
ball.
box here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating
Now
when you
batting,
can't get it to
the
fall.
first
Maybe
baseman,
next time up he'll find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 outs.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fastball for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
That's a base hit. Amaya rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 outs. Swanson digs in. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Porter Hodge.
Now
well, the best
for the
relievers
Cubs,
love the opportunity to come
number
in and protect a
37.
tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch hitter coming on, Michael Ciani.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-0. Out there to center. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Win in the box now. Takes strike 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
That one missed. Alec Burleson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Staying in the game on defense, Michael Ciani. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 22.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Matthew Liberator.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Here's Horner now.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's to third. Arenado whips it to first, and they get Nico Horner one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Inside move to second. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Man at second. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just misses. Going to count 1-2. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2. So up next, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Now pitching to
Welcome
the crowd,
back, and here comes the closer,
number
Ryan
55.
Presley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Contreras leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now back the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. Strike on the inside corner. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball, left side. In time to Bush. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
That's a huge defensive
Now
play in the late stages of the game.
Brendan
It might not be the most
Donovan.
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Donovan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, left fielder Lars
Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.